Hello, folks, and welcome back to a new demo. This is called Aquapark Tycoon. I've actually been a growing enthusiast of water parks. I don't know what the deal is. I never really cared for them as a kid, but as an adult, I've really enjoyed them much, much more than I used to. So let's jump in. I have no idea what this game is other than, building a water park, but I want to kind of see what's going on with it and what this game has to offer. So let's jump in once it all loads up here. And we're going to build and manage a water or spa and wellness amusement park of your dreams. Fantastic. We're going to build pools, slides, saunas to attract guests and increase our park rating. We have to earn more money through our park's entrance. Very roller coaster tycoon-esque, where we have these shops that are highly themed to whatever they are. And then what else we have? We have to keep an eye on our guests' thoughts and desires to keep it park rating up. We have to build it in a forest clearing. This is Summerland. It's a nice, cozy, warm, and seasons don't have a strong impact on weather or temperature. We have to reach 250 guests with a 60% park rating by Monday, January 1st of year 2. All right. I don't know how to do anything right now. We have to get started by building our first pool. So we're going to go down here to build. From there, fun pool. What else? We have a sports pool. We have slides. We have slide tower, open slide, and a tube slide. We have research. We have some different shop options, some different shower and restroom and what are those? Bathroom stalls. Okay. And it looks like there's more options down underneath all of these. My goodness, there's a lot there. I don't particularly care for this particular style of stuff, but that's just a personal preference on things. All right, so let's build a fun pool. All right, so we click the pool and drag the mouse shape. All right, combine different shapes. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, and then drag from the outside of the pool to create indents or islands, and then we can add an entrance and objects. Okay. The depth of the pool matters. Remember that some guests can't swim. Yeah, that's kind of important. Okay. So let's go ahead here, and I guess we'll build it over here. So we got that. Then I can do a circular shape. Oh, hold on. Let's see if I got this right. So if I do that. All right, that's kind of cool. Circular shape from the center. Okay, let's see. What are these freeform shapes? The pool depth, edgy or round. Okay, I don't really know what that does. Objects, an inflatable. Cool. Boom, boom. Let's throw in some donuts. Everybody loves the donuts. We'll get a little slidey slide action. Nope, no diving board. Monkey bars. That seems unnecessary. Pool stairs, a slide. Yeah, that sounds fun. Pool lane divider, no. Starting blocks, no. Pool lights. Air bubbler. Sure. All right. Pool decal. I don't know what any of this does. Pool climbing wall, that seems dangerous. Oh, these things are cool. I like the fountain things. These are I don't know what it is, but these things are ridiculously fun to stand under. I don't know why, but I really, really like those. And then we'll do that. All right, we'll finish the pool up. How do people get to the pool? So you can choose the type of water. Chlorine water or strong chlorine water. You can set the temperature. All right, it's going to be fun pool 2. We're going to open that bad boy up. Let's see, landscape. No, I don't want to do that. All right, how do I build just paths? All right, now build a second slide. Oh, okay, so I need a slide. Can I build it off this tower? Because that would be fun. Let's see if I can build it off that tower. build a slide first. This tower. Then I select where I want it to go. I can edit direction, all that stuff. I love the crash test dummy. Okay, but it looks like I can build from here. So let's build off of here. Oh, okay. That's kind of fun. You can increase the size. Is there a way they can return? Nope. All right. So we're going to build that. We'll build that. We'll build that, that. I don't know how to rotate my view. I'd really like to, but I can't right now from what I know. Build, nope. Build. All right, let's go the other way. Oh God, nope. That's gonna be a problem. All right, let's see this. So if I build that, and build that, oh God, we're building it underwater. What can I flatten it out there? What's the problem? Can't be built through. Oh, I'm too low. Okay. So if I flatten that out, where's the slope button? There it is. There we go. Finish the slide. All right. I did both those things. Test your slide. All right, let's go ahead and test it out. All right, and I guess I need to play and see how this works. You can see this like transparent body going through the slide. Should work just fine. They're gonna come flying through and smash. All right, let's go ahead and open it up. Is there a way to rotate my camera? I don't know. I need to build more changing rooms. Okay, I can do that. That's over here, right? Classic changing rooms. How do I rotate things? All right, I guess I'll put that over there. Rotate. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And now we need to research stuff. So we're going to go to our research window. Which is there. What do we want to build? Our rafts. Oh, there's so much cool stuff here. Well, we're going to do a little bit of funding. And I guess we'll do a souvenir shop since that's what's clearly going right now. At some wellness. No, it wants wellness facilities. What is considered a wellness facility? Research a steam bath. Okay. I'm going to resume that one and get that started and see what we got. All right, we need some food stalls now. So we're going to go over here. We're going to go to shops. Let's get a French fry stall. I really, really want there to be just simple rotation buttons. Okay. And I need to build a soda stall now. And okay. Everybody going on my slide? Nobody's on my slide. Guess what now? Produce trash. Need to keep stuff to keep your trash clean. So we're going to get objects. Plastic trash can. Rotate. All right, we'll put that bam and bam. We'll put one over here, bam. All right, now we need to go to staff. We need to hire feel like I need to hire more lifeguards. Okay. We don't need a sauna master. We don't need a technician, but we do need janitors. All right, we got that. And we need a restroom for our guest. Okay. Once we have that, we should have all of the basic things satisfied. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Okay. All right, where's our research going right now? Okay, it's there. See, we don't have a lot of space to build in. I'm assuming all of this is stuff we can buy to get more space, but our basic stuff is not all that great right now. I don't love the grass. I wish there were, like, a traditional water park would have, this would all be hardscape stuff where you'd, like, rip up your feet and burn your feet, and it'd be dark or light but rough and wouldn't feel that great. All that stuff's there. What is this? What do you need? What's the problem? This pool is so much fun. There are no stairs or ladders. Okay, how do I add that? Can I build them? Where are they? Pool ladder. All right. There, we got that. The Kraken. What's the problem with this one? The pool's too shallow, and what's this one? Area is blocked. Can I delete that tree? Tear it down. Shut up. All right, so we got that. The pool's too shallow, but, like, look at these people. Like, they're standing, but, like, it's just heads above stuff. I like the reflections on all the people. It's kind of neat and creepy. But okay. We're gonna tear that down. We don't need it. What else can we throw in this cool place? I want this thing. That looks cool. Oh, it's too shallow. Never mind. I don't want it. Tear it down. All right, how are we doing research? We're getting there. All right, let's speed the game up a little bit. All people are loving our park. How much money do we... This interface is odd. Like, these buttons are very large, and the text over here is very small and also very sensitive. Nothing big deal. Like, that's all probably setting stuff that you can change or will be able to change at some point. Just interesting to see. Hey, look, somebody's going down my slide. Yay! Look, this slide's hilarious because you go down it and you crash and you need to swim immediately or you're going to die on the red slide there. The red slide's fun. I suppose I could build another big old slide, right? I just don't know if I have the money to do so. It's not important. We can go all the way to the top. Let's go to... Let's see, we got this one. I guess I could build here, but I want to go all the way up top. All right, let's do that. All right, we built that. Built that. Build. 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 Let's flatten her out. Okay, I think that's going to fail. So let me go back here. We'll build that. That. Nope, nope. This green button's confusing. So I want to change where that's at. But it's okay. It's a me problem, not a game problem. All right, we're going to finish that slide. We'll test it out to make sure that said people flow through it properly. Where'd you go, said person? There you are. All right, it works. Yay us. Let's open it up. All right, so now we have this tower structure is much better now. I suppose that we really could build a lot more fun stuff on it. Luckily, like the slides don't cost all that much money. Like we had 1,500, now we have 900, almost 1,000. So it was about a $500 slide. So it's not like a terrible thing. We're almost done with the steam bath. And it doesn't look like there's a lot of other stuff we have choices on with that. Okay. We're at 92% though, so I'll deal with that. I wonder if we can dump into other pools from there. Like if I could build a slide up here and have it go down and go into there, or make like a racing slide that can go into there, that'd be cool. But if you've watched any of this channel, you know I love amusement park games, and water park games are amusement park games. So this is fun. I don't understand fully the sauna part of this. Like I've never wanted to go to an amusement park and be like, you know what this park could really need is a sauna. That's not where my brain's at, but that's okay. I'm going to lower that down to lower money here. And then it wants us to build a steam bath. So I'm going to go in here to build. There we go. We got our little steam bath. Let's see what all we have. A cold plunge tub. I've never done that. Doesn't sound fun. An LED strip. Okay. Mosaic pillar. Steam bath stove. A thermometer. Wall art. More wall art. Crystal wall panel. A small crystal. And a wall. Crystal. Where is the crystals coming from? All right. I'm going to build a sauna. Let's see. We drag that. We get our building shape. Just like that. And then we put in whatever it is. Okay. Where do I want to build this? Because I don't know how to build paths yet. So I'm going to build a building. Let's say like that. Maybe not. I don't have enough money. Can I get more money? Let's get a loan. Okay, I don't have enough money to prepay the loan, so I need to wait. I need to make some money before we can go through with this. I'm negative money right now. Oh, I can just increase my loan. Never mind. Why would I have to worry about repaying stuff? I could just borrow more. Doesn't matter. Okay. So I got that. Can I change? Remove benches. One step bench, two step. I don't know what that meant. Let's put a door. I wish I could rotate my view, and I don't know how to do that. Okay. All right, we got that. Okay. Finish the sauna. Cool. I can make an aroma. Bergamot, blood orange, grapefruit, lemon, lime, and orange. Let's go with lemon. That sounds wonderful. And then we're going to go into our build menu. We got cold tubs. Yeah, I know it overlaps with the sauna. It's what it's supposed to do, isn't it? Okay. I can throw a whirlpool outside. Let's throw one of these outside. Why not? Bam. Bam. All right. Okay. I don't understand any of this. Sauna is missing a stove. How do I build a stove for it? Okay, so prestige. I can get a golden fountain. Ooh, that's fancy. Nature, don't care about that. Decorations, don't care about that. Lights, don't care. Seating, don't care. Sauna equipment. I might be dumb, but I don't see stove there. Pool equipment, essentials. So where do I get my stove? So if I go to edit, objects, there's no stove there. How do I build a stove? Steam bath stove. There it is. Bam. 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 That's going to be a hot one. finish that sauna. Let's open that bad boy up. Oh yeah, look at all the steam coming out of that bad boy. It smells like lemon and it's hot. All right, what I also want to build here, let's build some outside seating areas because that's something we don't have right now. Seating area, yeah. We want a family lounge here? Sure, of course we do. Everybody wants to hang out near the pool. Look at this. It's gorgeous. Get some umbrellas. Bam. Bam. We'll change the color to make it look not the same. Awesome. A concrete bench. Nobody wants that. No. A plastic lounge chair. Yes, that screams water park, doesn't it? I don't know which way they're facing, but it says water park to me. Okay. All right. We've reached a luxury level of 1. All right. They base it off the surroundings, more luxurious, bigger attractions, more guests. And then we can see the luxury function, all of that. Don't really particularly care about that part of it. I just kind of want to see what we can do. And everybody, see, there's all happy faces. Everybody's happy. That's what we want. We want people spending money being happy. I want to figure out how to build paths, though. Oh, areas and walls. I wonder if the area is part of that. All objects. I don't have enough joy sparks. Whatever the heck that is. I have no idea what that is. But I can't build it because I don't have enough joy sparks. Apparently I built these backwards. This person's chilling, but in the completely wrong spot. Okay. Yep, see? They're all facing this. These are all psychopaths right here. People would have their backs to the pool. You face the entrance every time so you can prepare for an attack. That's what's going on. That's wrong. I am a psychopath as well. But look at this crew. Look at all these people just sweating together. Look at them. Are they going to get out and see, like, if I were in this, I've been in a sauna, like a real sauna, one time in my life. When I was visiting Iceland, I went to the Blue Lagoon. I'm sorry. It was awesome. If you have a chance, go. But the number one thing I wanted to do was jump into an ice bath. And the Blue Lagoon does not have ice baths, by the way. So let's go in here. I'm going to hit play and slow it down. I'm going to build another slide because they're fun. And I really don't know what I'm doing with them. But, like, look at the pictures on that. That looks super cool. So let's see. Oh, yeah, we can build one right off of there if we want it. So let's see. If I do that. So I'll do that. Bring that one out. Boom. Boom like that. Change the slope. All right, and decrease the slope. All right, I'm trying to dump it into this one over here. So I'll do that. Nope. So I'll do that. Boom. And then flatten it out. Boop. Oop, I didn't build it properly. Pop. Pop. And finish the slide. All right, there we go. Let's test it. Can I change the color of it at all? Yeah, I can. That's a very drab color experience. Can I get like, yeah, see? We want bright colors. Nobody wants drab colors at the water park. So can I get white supports? Okay, that's fine. All right, we'll do that. I didn't see how the test run went. It's open now. So let's get going here. We need to get, what, 250 guests? Where are we at right now? 135. So we're getting close to our goal. But you can kind of see this is the... Here they go. Whee! Splash. And hopefully they love it. There's a ladder not far away. They're able to climb out. Okay. Let's do that one. And see what else the game has to offer us. This vignetting is a little annoying because it's not natural. There's a very hard line at the top and bottom. It's not on the sides, which is a little weird, and it's very hard. It's not like a gradual fade out. It is very, very defined. Like the top, I don't know, eighth of the screen, the bottom eighth of the screen are there. Good. People think our entry fee is cheap. So let's up it a bit. Our current loan. Okay. We can do marketing. We have different goals that we have there. The steam bath is making us... Oh, no. It cost us a buttload of money. Yeah. It's so luxurious around here. That's right, folks. You enjoy the luxury. And get us built out with all of the things. All right. Well, I think that's going to wrap us up here. We are at the park rating with this. We're getting closer with the guest. I'm pretty happy with all that. We had the raft slide. I'm not going to worry about building that right now, but if we go over to build, you can see that there is now a raft slide available to us as well, which means that they're going to have, well, let's build it. Why not? I say things and then I don't actually mean them, so. Oh, we can go way down. Okay. Heck yeah. Can I build it like that? Yeah, I can. Well, the problem is I can't see what I'm trying to build through there, so it's a little frustrating to play this just because I can't see everything and I don't know how to rotate. I'm gonna do that. Do that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm building through. Can't see. I don't know how to rotate. And this is probably a me problem. It's not a game problem. I want to make that very clear that I am an idiot when it comes to these things and I'm not good at this stuff all of the time. So it's most definitely a me problem. So we'll do that. We'll flatten this bad boy out. We'll do that if I can. Yeah. Finish that slide up. Can't build slide through terrain. I don't know what that means. All right. I'm not going to worry about that. We're just going to stop there. And I think we get a good idea of what this game is and how it works. I'd like to see a little bit more complexity on this, especially I want the ability to rotate. Is there, let me just real quick go to options and camera. Is there a rotation keyboard? All right, let's try hitting our normal rotate buttons. Nope, that like ASWD does all of that stuff. I'm just going over all of, I'm literally just hitting, oh, nope, that didn't do it. All right, I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to rotate. That's okay. It's not important. We have built our park out. It's doing its thing. And I actually kind of enjoyed this one. I want to play it more, but I want to see what's going on here. But I dig the tower idea, and I dig a lot of the ideas behind this. I just want to see how we can do stuff a little more, a little better, and see exactly what's going on. But folks, that's going to wrap us up here for today. Thank you so much. Oh God, we have people dying. Look, we have people dying. They were dying. There's another one over there that was dying. But we're going to wrap this one up, folks. Thanks for joining me. The game plays really nicely, and it's a really solid demo. I'm excited to see where this one goes, and I hope to play it some more in the future. Thanks for joining me as always, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.